But first, let's get to our top story, the death of actor Larry Hagman. Hagman's most famous role was that of J.R. Ewing, the fabulously wealthy, charming, and conniving Texas oil man on the TV show Dallas. The show aired here on CBS for 13 years and was one of the most successful in television history. Manuel Bojorquez is at the South Fork Ranch in Parker, Texas, which served as J.R. Ewing's television home. Manuel, good morning.
Good morning, Cheryl. You may recall in the 1980s, whenever someone talked about Dallas, you had to wonder whether they were talking about the TV series or the actual city in Texas. And of course, everyone remembers South Fork Ranch as the home of the fictional Ewing family. But it was the cliffhanger that ended the 1980 season, which everyone over a certain age will always remember.
It was one of the most famous moments in television history. The world asked who shot J.R., and this morning, the world mourns the loss of the actor who played J.R. Ewing in the hit CBS show Dallas. Larry Hagman has died at the age of 81.
There we are. Come on out, Jeannie.
Hagman rose to fame as good-natured astronaut Major Anthony Nelson in the 60s TV show I Dream of Jeannie. Hagman came from a show business family. His mother was Broadway star Mary Martin. Hagman was candid about his personal life, acknowledging years of heavy drinking that so damaged his liver, he eventually needed a transplant. After many years of smoking, Hagman quit and became an anti-smoking advocate. Recently, he acknowledged that his wife of nearly 6 decades has Alzheimer's disease, and he was battling throat cancer. But Hagman's spirit never faltered.
You are still the prettiest girl at the ball.
Earlier this year, Dallas was revived as a new series on TNT. In an appearance on this program in June of this year, Hagman told our own Jeff Glor what he thought about returning to television as the villain that everyone loved to hate.
Larry, when they first came to you and said, listen, we want to reboot this, what'd you think? Wow.
Dallas ran on CBS from 1979 to 1991.
Your wife got in plenty of trouble before you all got married. I don't understand why you think she changed. Hey, wait a minute! Knock it off!
His role as J.R. Ewing, the slippery oil man, made him a cultural icon and a symbol of 1980s American excess. Hagman said he loved playing J.R. because he could get away with anything, but acknowledged that he couldn't get away with cancer. Hagman moved back to Dallas for the show's revival. He died on Friday in the city that was synonymous with his success.
Larry Hagman is survived by his wife of 59 years, 2 children, and 5 grandchildren. Anthony?
Manuel, I understand that Hagman's co-stars, Linda Gray and Patrick Duffy, were both at his bedside in his final hours. Is that right?
That's right. That's our understanding from what happened yesterday afternoon when Mr. Hagman passed. As you mentioned, Patrick Duffy there, as well as Linda Gray, who remembered Hagman as her best friend of 35 years and said, quote, he brought joy to everybody he knew.
Manuel Bojorquez. Thanks, Manuel.